So you have to constantly be innovative, constantly change, constantly try new things. Unfortunately, I know it's very, exhausting to constantly, things change. Like what this thingy that was working before, now it doesn't work, and I have to try something new. Can you share one epiphany for lawyers? If you could scream at the top of your lungs, just one thing that would make a big impact in their life, what would it be?
Give thanks to what brought you here. Pay more attention to mentors. Get out of your own head. Those are 3 things, but I think some attorneys just get so caught up that they forget to remember that there are people all around them probably that can really help steer them. Talk to their elders, talk to their children, talk to the taxi drivers. I mean, there's wisdom everywhere. And to keep their minds open to being open to really changing their directions. I think that would be good. They just get so not cowed by, but really they're forced to stay in the track, and it can really them, I think.
I love that. Be open-minded, be open to change. Doesn't matter what age you are, where you're in life, what you're doing, life always constantly changes. It's built into creation. Actually, in Judaism,
Right.
there's a theory in like Kabbalah that everything is constantly recreated every moment. Every moment is a recreation, which also means that everything has a life to it and everything is constantly changing. What worked yesterday and 6 months before doesn't work. It doesn't have to work, and it probably doesn't work. So you have to constantly be innovative, constantly change, constantly try new things. Unfortunately, I know it's very, exhausting to constantly, things change. Like what this thingy that was working before, now it doesn't work, and I have to try something new.
No.
Yes, because that's what life is. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we have to. It's God challenging us to constantly, think about our life, think about what's around us, and constantly improve ourselves. That's ultimately, I think, the whole point of creation. So yeah, ever changing.
Well said.
Yeah.
But it's hard for lawyers to do that. I mean, because they depend on the institution, right? They're there to defend it and work within it and turn it to their own purpose, to work their magic on it, to make the law work, serve their clients and themselves, and to find those cracks and ways through, which is so interesting and adventurous, but there's a lot at stake. So it's hard for them to realize that they can pivot like that.
Absolutely.
So it's an ongoing conversation.
Yeah, for sure. We could probably talk about this subject going on deeper.
I know, we can just go on and on. So, but thank you for that. It's a good question. Thank you, Sam.
It's calling the same question. If there is one advice that you could scream to that, this one you could probably rant.
Here we go.
I'll let you take the stage, and I'm gonna walk away.
All right. Talking to lawyers, this is the #1 thing that happens all day long. I hear I can't, and then they litigate. They try to prove that they can't. Problem is, when you see the evidence on the back end that it can be done, it changes the game. And not knowing what you don't know is literally the biggest problem. So we've seen it work a ton of times. And the coolest thing is I see Elena and I see Brett and I see who else is in here. Hamid,
Alexander.
And I'm telling you, at the beginning, before you guys started, is not the same as the knowledge you have at the end, right? Am I right? The things that couldn't be done have been done, right? And so for that, I'm super excited for the attorneys that are going in to the next session, because I know that in 8 weeks, your lives are going to be totally different. And that's why I'm here. That's why I stick around. I feel like I've been here forever.
Not long enough. Amazing. Thank you.